We are supposed to get in the water on the 17th.
She's having a daddy afternoon. We're multitasking a lot of things all at the exact same time.
Wait, how many days from today is that? 5 days?
Somehow I'm keeping up with this. Water going in.
I'm Sarah, this is Charlie, and this is our baby girl, Salvina. Join us this week hustling through boat projects to try to meet our launch deadline. It's hot, it's hard, but we are so happy to be on a boat again.
Get them fixed properly.
George and Sophie got in last night. Oh, here they are. Hi, Sophie. I just want to tell everybody how great you are. And Charlie and I say that we're on the string. Like there's this string and you can make decisions that like take you away from it, out of alignment, or decisions that bring you towards it. And it feels like finally we're like right on it. Yeah.
What do you like best in the whole wide world?
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive.
You can have a snack. Yeah.
Nothing to hold me back. Take my
I've got a
time,
pinch
just
clamp for that.
enjoy the
Oh,
ride.
perfect. Good morning. I went to sleep with Salvina last night, so I woke up before everybody while it was still dark and having some green tea. The sun just rose. I'm standing in the bathroom. It smells like pee and diesel. We're still using just the marina bathroom over there, so every time we need to use the bathroom, we have to climb down the ladder from the hard stand, walk over to the bathroom, and that's really hard for babies. Got a lot to do today.
Dada right here. Salvina.
Doing possessed with toothbrush, it's already been.
I left no room for cream. Fancy coffees. Sophie's making some oats.
Our first oats.
We've got our first breakfast on the boat here.
We're going big.
We've been having nothing but Chinese takeout for like 5 days straight. We went paper plates because we don't have running water yet. And washing the dishes at the bathhouse is quite a walk. We're gonna wash our utensils still, but paper plates it is.
Oh, are you a fan, Salvina?
Yum yum.
Yummy. She's like, I don't want mine, I want mom's.
Yes, she always thinks mine has got something special too. Alright, Salvina just woke up from a nap and I came upstairs and Charlie's got the couch out and digging underneath. What you doing?
I'm finding more holes that go to places that have diesel in them. Trying to make it smell clean in here for littlest.
Did you find some holes? Did you seal them?
Found a few holes.
Seal them?
I got my can of spray foam at the ready. This little one's gonna go to lunch and I'm gonna get to it. Getting it clean, getting this thing ship shape. We got the batteries charging.
Should we all hum?
This one right now, mommy.
So what we doing, Charlie?
We're just wrapping some coffee cups, disposable coffee cup plastic around the mains for the batteries. It was getting real close and the wires are pushing up against the aluminum case here, and if they hit, that's not going to be good. Full cups, the zip tie, good for years. Rule number one, use all your foam.
Salvina. Banana, banana, banana.
I came back to the boat. I'm not one to touch anything until I check the systems out, but we have a baby. And the baby had turned the giant helm wheel because she loves wheels. And the rudders moved, but one didn't. And so it looks like maybe we pumped some air into our hydraulic steering system. The header tank is completely dry. So I get to learn how to bleed a hydraulic steering system. I want to put something in there. A long zip tie. Then maybe don't pull it.
Okay. Time to get this wheel off there.
Down the line thing. Okay, well there's not much happening here. That's good. Quite simple. Is this shaft have any play? Yes. Just a tad. Alright. Oh, let's just pop this back on. What?
Yeah. So, I'm not too sure.
You think it's folding?
What's going on?
I'm just eating this crap out. and then I'll give you the loadout.
We're trying to figure out what happened to the steering. So we didn't baby-proof the steering situation. I should have taken the steering wheel off. I got to the boat and thought, oh, a nice steering wheel. Oh, you should take that off immediately before someone tries to turn it like your baby. And then I went and did something else because the boat reeked a diesel leak. And the baby turned the steering wheel a whole bunch. And there's no hydraulic fluid in the system. Sticking zip ties together. We're doing pretty serious stuff here.
Okay.
I had to
How
get
boats are held
I
together.
had to get the personal air conditioner out. It
Are you doing some cleaning?
Personal air conditioner,
All
ice bath.
He's dipping.
Meanwhile, Selvina got to work cleaning the whole boat. I know.
Whoa! So what is happening?
It is our first lunch cooked on the sailboat. A community effort.
A community effort.
It's so good.
I held the hurricane down. Well, Sophie did almost everything. And George did a little bit. And Charlie did even less.
No, I did a lot.
What?
In the beginning, I got everything started.
Well, you were doing other
I started the whole operation.
Oh, you started. You
I got the
start
potatoes
making a
going.
mess.
It was a
getting
stone soup
rolling.
situation.
Yeah.
One potato in coconut oil with onions began cooking.
I just want to make sure Sophie has her credit because I mean we all know that we would be.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Made these amazing eggs.
Be as natural as you would be if you were driving a boat 10 feet up on dry land.
Okay.
How's it going, Kat?
Well, very large hydraulic system for the steering. Have they moved? Oh, they did? And so we're trying to get the air out of the system. Here we go. We're going to fill the reservoir with hydraulic fluid. She's not even looking anymore, is she? She's having a daddy afternoon. Daddy needs to do the hydraulic fluid. And so we're going to do it together. Together. With Daddy's gurgle bottle. Dad, you got a nip? Is this where you get your nips, Dad? I'm ready. You tell me when you're good and I'm going to turn it. All good?
You ready for Mama? Mama's ready for you.
I think it pooped.
Oh, yeah, I thought that was coming.
Ready?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Do you want to get down for a poopsie? Selvina, the queen of something good. Oh, I'm going to say we nailed that.
Cool, Mom.
Hydraulic
Where-
system, 1/2 done.
Well, I'm just pulling rice off my feet because Selvina spread rice everywhere. We did a great lunch. We got lunch and dinner, the same thing from this restaurant, so we can just eat and out without cooking and work all day. But the most important, how do you do this? It's so awkward when you're trying to redo it. So the way you go sailing is to shop again, return some stuff, then go shopping for another 3 or 4 days, do a few returns and a little bit more shopping, and you're pretty much ready to go sailing.
File. She gives a receipt file.
Oh yeah,
It's all about containers.
we're doing returns.
Containers are on the counter behind you.
Returns!
Selvina, what you
Escaping
got?
baby.
Selvina is ready to go shopping!
Okay, we're coming.
We've sorted out which way the fluid was going when we turned the helm, and then we bled everything out. We blew a bunch of air out of this piston, which was great, and there was just black fluid coming out, which was dirty, but no more air bubbles. And then I thought, well, we should check the autopilot because it dried out up here, and that line led to the autopilot, so we're going to bleed that. And we went to crack the autopilot loose, and the fitting broke off the top. We can't do anything until we get I don't know, another autopilot pump, or take this pump apart and machine the top of it. But basically, all the good work we did, we're going to have to just botch, and because we're going to have to pull this pump off and all the hoses, and the whole thing's going to be full of air again. And we'll bleed it all down, but now we're bleed down pros. This is going to be bigger than a job than it was before, but it's going to be great, so we're good. You got it? We pulled the hydraulic motor off. So as a cheers happiness plan here, we broke everything, but we also took off the hydraulic motor, which is part of the diesel, which we want to ditch and go electric. And I needed to get the ratios so I could order the proper electric motor and go the proper voltage, 72, 48, whatever it is. And we figured it out. It's about roughly 6 turns to 11 turns.
6 to 11, yeah.
6 turns on the prop gives you about 11 turns on the shaft, so that's the reduction ratio. So now I just got to divide those numbers and figure out what it is. That's like 1.9, I think. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out by using math. And,
Go electric.
And then we're gonna go electric.
Sophie and I spent the entire day shopping for containers of various sizes to fit in our freezer, dry goods. We have 4 heights of shelves to find containers for, with sealing rings, airtight, bug tight, watertight, and due to the hassle of returning things around here, we decided to just get, well, just before we learned that, but most containers we got just one of to try, and we're testing them all, and it's very, so far, satisfying.
So number
Could
one
be
is
upsetting.
extremely satisfying.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Huge success.
Nice job.
Yes.
It sounds
Go forgotten friends to a search for a place. I hear all sailors then plot across to a light, to a place I once knew.
You're too clever. That was way too easy. Let's at least do a couple of screws. Okay. Remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Sophie, what project are you and Sylvina working on?
We are working on removing the hatch covers because there is no light or ventilation
Where there could be.
when there could be, and we want to see the dolphins and the fish.
Oh yeah, fish viewing TV.
Free TV.
It's our fish finder.
We're multitasking a lot of things all at the exact same time. Water going in 17th of December, otherwise we have to wait until January to go in. We're going to make that 17th deadline with or without actual bottom paint, but we're probably going to get some paint on. The escape hatches were caulked shut. We got to get them working, and if we get them fixed properly, and the through holes, we're going to get those checked and working. Make sure our engine through hull is going to work so we can still service the engine when we get in the water. The rudders, we're getting the hydraulic steering sorted in so that the rudders are actually going to turn. So great, that's what we're doing right now.
That's what we're doing.
They are hauling their sander with this huge truck. There you go. The star of our show. Selena has been fighting a nap.
Show us where we are.
I must have tried laying her down 25 times, but she's in super separation anxiety mode. If you or George walk out the door, she is just so sad every single time, even if you walk back in a minute later. And if you go out a minute later, so sad. It's really tough. She's supposed us all hanging out together. And she's ultimately right. Like, that would be awesome.
Sometimes I
The bottom paint is going on. Oh, well, actually, it's getting sanded off first. 2 coats of primer. And then the real deal, the zinc.
Thanks for watching. Next week, we're launching our catamaran on our daughter's first birthday. It did not go as planned, to say the least. Subscribe, it's free, to not miss an episode. See you next week.
George, nice going. Where are those forward caps? Table. Okay.